Machiavelli understood what most people are too emotional to accept. Power does not belong to the most deserving. Power belongs to the one who understands himself, controls himself, and makes himself necessary, rare, and difficult to replace. From this moment forward, you become addicted to yourself. Not in a childish way, in a disciplined way, in a cold way, in a dangerous way. You choose yourself before the messages, before the opinions, before the people who only remember you when they need something. Your energy is no longer public property. Your attention is no longer cheap. Your presence is no longer guaranteed. Let them call you distant. Let them say you changed. Good. Change is what happens when a man finally stops being available to those who never valued his access. The old version of you wanted to be liked. The new version wants to be respected. Being liked makes you bend. Being respected makes others adjust. If you understand this, comment below, "I am my first empire." Write it like a declaration, because tonight you are done betraying yourself. You are done chasing crumbs. You are done explaining your silence to people who only understood your usefulness. Your life now revolves around one thing: your rise. Your silence becomes heavier. Your standards become sharper. Your words become fewer. You no longer react to disrespect. You remove access. That is power. Welcome to Machiavellian Mind. This is where weak attachments die and self-command begins. Number 2. Choose yourself before they use you. Understand this clearly. The world does not reward the man who is always available. It consumes him. It takes his time, his patience, his kindness, his focus, and then calls him selfish the moment he finally says no. This is why you must choose yourself before they use you. Not after, not when you are exhausted, not when your spirit is already drained. Before, because people do not respect what they can access without effort. They do not value what they can interrupt at any hour. They do not fear losing what keeps returning without consequence. Machiavelli knew that human beings reveal their true nature when they believe there is no price for disrespect. Give people unlimited access, and they will confuse your discipline with weakness. Give them endless forgiveness, and they will mistake your patience for permission. This is where the old you must die. You are no longer the man who over-explains his boundaries. You are no longer the man who keeps proving his heart to people with empty hands. You are no longer the man who lowers his standards because loneliness whispers too loudly at night. A dangerous man learns to sit alone without begging for noise. A powerful man learns to let silence test who truly belongs near him. From now on, your life is not built around being needed. It is built around becoming undeniable. You do not chase. You attract. You do not plead. You decide. You do not ask people to value you. You remove yourself until they feel the cost of taking you lightly. That is not cruelty. That is self-respect with teeth. Let them wonder why you stopped answering so fast. Let them question why your energy feels different. Let them feel the absence of the version of you they thought they could keep using. Your comeback begins the moment you stop treating access to you like a public road. Comment this phrase below. My value is not negotiable. Write it with control. Write it like a man who finally understands the game. Because once you choose yourself first, everything changes. You stop moving from fear. You stop loving from desperation. You stop accepting disrespect just to keep a place in someone's life. You become selective. You become focused. You become colder where you were once careless. And that coldness becomes your armor. Number 3, make yourself rare. The reason they became comfortable disrespecting you is simple. You were too available, too quick to answer, too ready to explain, too willing to return after being ignored, dismissed, or treated like an option. And understand this. Human beings do not always destroy what they hate. Sometimes they destroy what they know will stay. That is why a man must learn the power of becoming rare. Scarcity creates weight. Distance creates value. Silence creates curiosity. When your presence is everywhere, your power becomes invisible. When your attention is given too easily, people stop earning it. Machiavelli would tell you that perception rules the battlefield. It is not enough to be valuable. You must be perceived as valuable. You must move like a man whose time has a price, whose focus has a purpose, whose silence has meaning. Stop being the man who appears the moment someone snaps their fingers. Stop being the man who replies with paragraphs to people who gave you disrespect in one sentence. Stop being emotionally predictable. Predictable men are easy to control. They know what hurts you. They know what pulls you back. They know what apology will weaken you. They know what memory will make you open the door again. That ends now. You do not become untouchable by being loud. You become untouchable by becoming unreadable, calm, controlled, selective. A man who cannot be easily accessed, cannot be easily manipulated. From this point forward, your presence becomes a privilege. Your attention becomes earned. Your loyalty becomes conditional on respect, consistency, and value. This is not arrogance. This is order. The world respects boundaries only when those boundaries have consequences. So create consequences, not through rage, not through threats, through absence, through withdrawal, through the cold discipline of no longer rewarding behavior that insults your worth. Let them feel the empty space where your old self used to stand. Let them wonder what changed. Let them realize too late that the version of you they mishandled no longer exists. Comment this phrase below. My presence is earned. Write it with conviction, because the man who becomes rare becomes powerful. He stops chasing rooms where he is tolerated and starts building a life where he is impossible to ignore. And once you master your own access, you master the way the world responds to you.